Yeah, you just got done with work. Your brain's like, screw you. This is chill mode. You're getting this for chill mode. Click. Grumpy just left. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the guy may do a lot of work in his things, but drawing thin. No, we should start. Diffel was just driving the ship anyways. But I mean, he doesn't know how to drive vehicles.
Eh. I know that you guys finally ended up. Oh no! What? Sorry. Okay, let me start again. Last week, you guys took on the Titan Boa by throwing Walker at it. At least that's how I viewed it.
I think that's how Walker viewed it too.
Yes, that's how Walker would have kind of viewed it also.
So you guys ended up taking down that Titan Boa pretty quickly, which not really a surprise. It wasn't that high on the difficulty scale. It's high in terms of normal people, but you guys aren't normal. So, then after that, Misty was commandeered, arrested, detained, any of those colorful words you like, removed for their shenanigans, and 40 counts of excessiveness. And then on your way back, you guys anchored up at the Black City. Found out that you guys have an entire cargo hold of Lynx Wares products that need to be delivered to clients at some point. And then a quote unquote client came by, attempted to steal a very special hourglass that you guys learned later was destined for the Emperor. Not Emperor, quote unquote. Um, you guys got it back to the rightful party. After all those shenanigans and events, a door opened and a giant uh,
Cowboy.
humanoid came out. Cowboy, that's right. By the name of 95. You all had a bunch of witty banter between you, then decided that you wanted to take on more quests, so you turned in the Titan Boa quest, and then picked up a quest to kill some slimes. Or oozes, rather. Sorry, I'm forgetting 5e. They're called oozes. And basically, we left off on you guys hopping on the airship and riding out to charge the day.
I'm all like, I don't remember oozes. When did we do oozes?
You haven't done them yet, but you
Well,
are.
I remember I left early last week. So
Oh, that's why. Yeah. So
yeah. Oozes, we're good.
I don't think I believe that. Sorry, on my caller ID, I got spam question mark nonprofit. No, thank you. I think that's spam. Your question mark, it doesn't fool me.
Scam likely.
So, I'm just gonna say this is gonna be one of those few times where you guys can tell me what you guys want to do for the next couple days, because there's not gonna be any encounters. At least here on the main Black Plain, there aren't like other airships. In fact, this is probably in the entirety of each of your lives, except for 95, I don't think any one of you has seen an airship. They aren't particularly common. They're not. In other parts, they're not rare, but here, you don't really see them. You know that there's like docking for them at the Black City, but this would actually literally be the first airship most of you have seen. Except for maybe Walker as well. Because Walker has a interesting history.
Well, I think I would spend 12 hours working on my stealth. Start working that up. And then we're allowed to do another 6-hour interval or something. I wanted to, uh, look around the ship, see what else is on here.
So let me do some quick maths. So we will say 13,580 miles to your destination. Which Grib, I need remind me. This is a big note. We need to adjust the map.
Not right?
It's gonna get bigger. My calculations were based upon you guys moving at normal travel speed, that it would take you 6 months to get from the Black City to the northern city. That's obviously changed now. Okay, so does anybody remember what I said this airship travels at? I think I said 30, but I just want to confirm with the rest of you that that's what I said.
Exactly 100 feet per 6 seconds on the sheet.
Yeah, the sheet has 100
feet per
fly, but
6.
I don't have anything else.
Well, that's not right anyway, because that would be 10 miles an hour.
Maybe it was just like, here, you can do in combat if you're using it. Here, you can do 100 foot of fly. But what were you trying to make
Because
it be like a 30 mile an hour?
well, no, because the average airship travels at 8 miles per hour, and this is supposed to be way faster than that. It's 3 times faster. So it's 24. That's what it is. Thank you. It's 24 miles per hour. So you would put just for future, we'll put the fly speed at 2,400. So that way, when we use
Cool.
the calculation, it's 24 miles per hour. All right, so we know 24 miles, they're 0.9 hours. It can go 696 a day.
It may have been asked in other things, but if we travel over the road, even though we're flying, do we still go faster?
Nope, unfortunately not.
Had to be asked.
Besides, the direction you're going, there's no road that you could follow to go that. Well, I guess technically you could take the northwest route and go to Elmhurst, and then go from Elmhurst west into Mitros, at least for a little bit before you veer off the path. You know what? Let's make it a 50-50. Grim, odd or even?
Fuck. Odd.
It's even. So no, it does
No,
not
it's
work
2
on
question
airships.
marks. Fair. It is fair.
Isn't this
Here,
thing
I will
Is that my
inform.
pun? Did I just use my
It
pun?
does.
It does. It transports to a ground vessel, a water vessel, and a ground vessel.
There is a car.
Where-
mode.
Yeah. How fast can it move in car form? You never tried.
What the fuck's a car?
What? A what? Was it like short for carriage or something?
Yeah.
Actually, the land vehicle mode is called ATV.
Oh. Oh, I like that.
And car, you have read the manual and you've done it extensively, so you would know that it travels at about half the speed. So you'd be going 12 miles per hour, which is still
Okay.
faster than most land creatures. There's only one creature faster than this vehicle, it seems. Well, maybe not one, but if we're talking about just traveling strictly by land, there's only one. So you could go by land and then benefit from the road effects, which would basically, it's a actually Grim. Now that I think about it, that's a wash because if it's 12 miles per hour and doubles the speed, it's still 24. So you'd be going the same speed regardless.
Yeah. Air. By air.
We
By
just worry
air.
about encounters.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
we'd have to move along the road instead of moving in a straight line.
Which means then you could be attacked by pirates.
And I've been air surfing.
Uh,
That's what I've been doing for the.
are we
for the
voting
last
for
2 weeks.
pirates?
What?
I
Are
thought
we
we were
pirates?
voting for what we wanted to get attacked by.
Oh.
Why the fuck would you want to be attacked by pirates?
Because we're on a
vote flump.
fucking boat.
I vote flumps.
So you have, if you're going to go by air, you have 19 and a half days of whatever the fuck you want to do time. Yep.
What can I do for 19 and a half days?
I mean, you could train in you could train your proficiency in everything.
It takes 10 days to get a proficiency, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Can I
You
get
could
a
train at
fish
least
in
1.5.
driving this airship?
Yeah, I mean, that's a given.
Well, that's what it would be. Air surfing, and proficiency in airship.
Okay, yeah, that'd be fun.
He's going to continue training his performance.
And
the
air
first-
surfing is going to equate to acrobatics.
Yep, I assumed that. I mean, you could tell me it'd be anything, but I assumed it was acrobatics. Okay, so how much time did you already have towards performance?
Only like 6 hours.
Okay, so yeah, you'll within 10 days you'll have is it proficiency or expertise for you? Okay, so yeah, you'll have your proficiency in 10 days, and then you have 9 days to do whatever you want with.
Could I try to get expertise with my weapon, my bone scythe?
Yeah, you could definitely put down 9 days towards that.
Cool.
Expertise is 3 weeks, so just remember that's like 30 days, but I mean, whatever extra time is extra time, so it's not like you lose it. So, all right, so he's doing performance and then training towards expertise. Walker's doing acrobatics and airship. Hyde is doing airship and what else? Because you would have gained proficiency in 10 days.
I guess I'll focus on studying what I need to learn my book.
Okay, I'm pretty
Ah.
sure that with 10 days you learn everything that you have it right now.
Well, besides Yuki.
Well, I mean, how many hours did you put towards that already? I know it's a lot.
I believe I put a couple of weeks already. The number of hours I written down by Yuki's name if I ever see it.
Hang on, I'm finding it. I am curious if you have gotten to the point where you can summon a Yuki copy yet. Well, theoretically, I should say.
Yeah.
Guys, don't forget, you got the 12 hours plus you have an extra 6 hours you can do stuff. So it's technically like 18 hours in a day.
Yeah, because
Yeah. So I'm basically becoming the what would it be called? The quartermaster of the boat. Inventorying all the, when I have just time just walking around, I'm like inventorying all the magical items or whatever is on this fucking boat, who they're supposed to go to, any kind of like delivery dates. I've been fucking going through trying to find shit like that. So, how
Yeah,
much
on the
water, how much
for
food
I
and
was
stuff.
spending 12 hours doing that too with you because I'm trying to look for stuff too.
I'm also learning to use the crew that I got from the guards that I copied into driving the boat, so I don't have to drive it myself.
No, can't just let anybody drive the boat.
Also,
So you won't let you
Just-
won't let Niffle drive, but you're gonna let your summons drive?
Did you let Nipple drive?
Oh no.
Exactly.
I don't remember why. I'm confused.
What
Have
are
you
you
ever
confused about?
have you ever sat and had an argument with your past self because you don't remember why you did something, and now your future self is going, "What the fuck did I do that for?"
Yeah. But what's this time?
Oh, okay, that's why. All right, so minus 21. So about 39 more hours, and you would achieve your summonable, well, quote unquote, theoretically summonable Yuki.
It's funny.
So that's literally only like a day and 10 hours. So you have 8 more days. And I think based on this, the only one you have left is the Titan Snake. So if you want to finish that one out,
Yep.
that is 24 hours for you. So again, we'll just say that's 2 days between those two. So what would you like to do for 7 more days?
Uh, what can
I updated the
I do?
calendar for you.
And how fast do we say the boat's flying?
24 miles an
24
hour.
miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Pretty sure that'll keep a ferry up in the air.
I'll probably try to study the actual manuscript now that I have time. The book that I summoned. Try to get an understanding of it as best I can.
I mean, if you want to use your time for that, sure. It's not going to do you any good, though.
Right now, I don't know what I'm doing after I'm done.
I will say with 7 days of excess time, you're allowed to add. No, you know what? I'll say you did achieve something. You just don't know what you achieved because I want to keep that a secret.
Mystery. Locked. Unlocked.
Something like that. I did. Anybody who doesn't know, Hyde's character on Sunday was murdered by his game master.
Well, technically, I was murdered by a team member.
Yes, yeah, actually, that ended like because you could have came back as something else, but yeah, that ended. Oh, that was funny. So 5 dice they needed to succeed, and they took a devil's bargain of if you fail this roll again, 5 dice. If you fail this roll, you have to attack Hyde's ghost, and they rolled a 3, a 2, a 2, a 1. Like I was the happiest person in the world. I finally got to kill somebody. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, technically, you killed my guy like a while ago, right?
Yeah, but that was out of character and that was off scene, and so that doesn't really count. Because you could technically, I could have had you survive. It just made more sense to give one person control of stuff. But no, and and like I guess there's probably times where do we ever have to stop the ship, or is it just always?
1 hour a day. We got a food collection.
Oh, cool. So during that 1 hour a day, I start practicing basically like stepping off the edge of the ship and be like, no, 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 no. If you step off right here and you stay like, look, the wind will just hold you up, and I'll like fuck with, I'll like try to like practice something like that. Like I'm just like standing in the middle of the air. I'm like, no, the wind will hold you up, and try to convince other people to step out off of the fucking airship and watch them plummet and die. So just practicing it. I'm not actually trying to get people to fall off the ship. I'm just like maybe jumping. Like, no, you got to jump. Like, you can't just. It's not right next to the ship. You got to jump. I don't know if you ever remember that Superman joke, but so what?
No,
You're evil.
no, thank you. I'm good. I'm good on the ship.
Does it seem convincing? Does it seem like I'm just standing on air? Of course I am, but
Well, since you showed all of us that you can actually walk on air, screw you.
the what?
You showed all of us you could walk on the air by
Yes.
yourself. So screw you. Don't try to drink that.
I mean, I'm not trying to convince you guys. I'm just saying, is it convincing? Like if I was to do that with somebody else that I wanted to have step off the edge of the ship, would it be convincing? That's all I'm trying.
I think so.
Yeah. You have to jump about it. I guess you could convince others.
Ooh, I know what I need. I need a cape of billowing, or cloak of billowing. So when I jump out here, I turn that on. So it looks like the air is actually. That's even better. Man. Sorry, go ahead.
Walker, roll an insight check.
Oh no, Walker's being bad. Oh.
That's a really good insight check.
It rolled over from a 4 on my dice I was watching. I'm like, oh, that's an 18.
You would know for a fact that there are 2 capes of billowing in the cargo hold.
I have started practicing with a cape of billowing. That's fucked up.
If they're not in boxes, does that mean we don't have to deliver those? Are those ours?
Well,
Does it have a
according
tag
to
on
the
it?
captain, there's like bought the ship. It belongs to us. There probably be repercussions if we don't take at least a certain degree of trying to make sure they get to where they belong.
Was that Gundam in a box?
Or does it have a toe tag on it? Oh, and I've already dibs. I already dibbed the guns in anyway. Okay. 19 days. Let's make it 20 whole days on day 14. For some reason, you guys live that day over again.
It's a D14.
I mean, if you want to Groundhog Day this shit, I will be more than happy to force you to Groundhog Day this shit.
Nah, but and right here, what the fuck happened? I remember this. Oh man.
Adventure Zone already did that.
So a bunch of actually people. And where are we actually going to right now? What's our final destination?
The White X.
Oh, just a random fucking location. That's not cool. 19 days to X.
Well, they were last time, according to the listing, the last time they were spotted
Mm-hmm.
was in the middle of a field. And they just about a group of adventurers.
3, 3, 5, 5, 10. 10. X marks the spot.
Oh yeah. Hey, Hyde, are you gonna paint the name on the back of the boat?
Pretty sure we already did that. Didn't we already do that?
Does that have a name?
Yeah, the Celestial Thong. I thought that was. Is that not the name of the boat?
I was thinking about that.
Well, why does it say it right
Yeah,
there? That's what it says on the screen.
Yeah, sure, shush. Right there.
Celestial Thong, right there.
Not
Shush
You
it on the
wrong.
did.
screen. It's got to be right.
Stop, quick missiles.
You need to go
I
get you
think
some
he's
of that.
agreeing. That's all I heard was yes.
I don't think I'm agreeing to stop.
Yeah, no, we never agreed to thaw. You agreed to thong.
As I untie my the front of my what are they called? Fucking trousers or whatever, and I just dropped a little bit. Thong, the thong, thong, thong. Come on, man, Celestial Thong, man. We good. Name it. I was tidy back up. Fix the vest. I'm probably yellow today. You know, we're in the clouds. You never know.
Worse than here.
Conspiracy. They shut my AC off.
Why would you do that?
Or use one light switch that that the AC's
Oh,
plugged in, and
I
someone
gotcha.
clicked it and didn't realize.
That, that's that is both funny and I am sorry. I I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I got it running on Eco, so every now and then it shuts off, and it's been off for an awful long time.
Okay, one second. I am throwing you guys on a battle map unless you guys want to talk your way through this slime.
If you
Did I find any guns to copy?
Or even
I'll be
guns
That's a
to
highly
talk,
odd question.
highly odd, my friends.
Roll a d6.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I don't have that ability because my other guy does. Never mind. I get 1.
Celestial thong rolled a 1.
You find about a foot and a half long. What you would identify as a gun has 2 very long cylindrical barrels.
So I just bring my gun over to it, and it like a little like radar goes up, scans it back and forth, and now I have a copy of it.
I throw him shit while he's doing that. Let's go.
And it is a double barrel shotgun.
What? Did you just scan item number 161714 for Annie?
Thought this was 1712.
Oh, that is a 2. Oakley? Is that the name on that? Anna Isabella. I don't know. Weird. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Should be for shotgun here, though. Did you call it a shotgun? One of those
Is that what it says
crossbows
on the
that
list?
don't work. Oh, is that what you called it? So you just found a random shotgun just laying about. That's awesome.
Oh, this is Lynx's ship, so I would have told him no, but this is the one ship that you could be on where that kind of stuff would be found. There's only like one of 3 artificers who can actually create firearms in the current climate, shall we say.
I'm just sad the Gundam didn't have one on it.
Who says it didn't? It just isn't a copyable one. To be fair, even if you could, I don't think you could carry it. I don't think you can carry an excess of 4 tons.
You can lie down and shoot.
Put it in like a portable hole.
One second, just putting you guys on a battle map. Also downloading the monster because I forgot. Ooh.
So I can move us to the X then?
Yeah, feel free.
We have moved to the X,
Engage, my
gents.
friend.
We're like a stone's throw away from a city.
If you can throw a stone that far, you badass, bro.
Well, I mean, compared to where we came from.
Nitros. It's a boat place. We can go and land in the water.
You can.
Put the boat where the boat's supposed to be.
You are not wrong. You certainly can do that. God, I feel like I'm doing this old school style where you had to like draw shit on the map.
Love drawing stuff on the map.
Now, where did you go? There they are. And let me see if this note is still accurate. Otherwise, we need to update it. It is not. Oh, hey, it is. No, it's not. It still has Blitz on here. You failed, Grim. You left Blitz on the list. You put 95 here.
Failed miserably. You are a horrible
What
soul.
list?
The bucket
The Wednesday party list.
Oh, yeah.
Imbe,
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He can't summon him anymore, so I should have took him off.
Niffle. Actually, Niffle's gonna elect to stay on the boat.
Yeah, he can fly it.
You need to go get yourself some of that shredded beef jerky, or just like a chunk of beef jerky or something, and just put it in there, or maybe a candy, or a. No, you don't want too much sugar just sitting there like that.
There you go. Alrighty.
I like how the go-to is the tongue, but then you lose a little bit of the.
Where did these boxes?
Rocks.
Ooh. That was a
And last time that they had a count, there were 3
three what?
slime
Oosh.
creatures.
3 slime creatures. Oh,
They are described as being bigger than large and a crimson color.
I'm Crim. Bigger than. Did you say bigger than large?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna back this up real quick. And I said it in there, so I repeated what they said to me in their own voice and just all that. Okay.
Before we go in, I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast
Okay.
mage armor on myself.
Crimson.
Okay.
Bigger than large. I have no idea. I fucking just look at the 2 guys I have. I'm like, well, that's good. Are they like bigger than my larges or like smaller than my larges?
They look at you. Probably bigger than your large.
Yeah, you guys got this one. I'm gonna
Yeah.
step back a little bit.
I'm gonna stealthily start walking around.
Looking for a crimson. Some crimson. What? No. What do we know about crimson slime?
I don't know. Are any of you slime researchers? Or ooze researchers?
Why you all looking at me?
I'm a big in nature. Some
Yeah.
religion. I have. Yeah,
You can give it an attempt in either one of those categories, really.
I'll do nature. You like nature, Kutembe? Oh, what did I get? Oh no. No. Gross. Oh, I'm all like, man, I got like no spell points. I got none of this. I got none of that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a long rest recently.
Yeah. If you haven't had a long rest in the last 19 days, I'd be worried. Would make for a
Uh,
funny story arc, though.
With my 120 feet of clear vision, do these rocks appear concerning at all?
No, they appear to be rocks.
Good call there.
Cool.
Slime rocks. Are we able to just keep moving, or
Yep. You can do whatever you want until I tell you to stop.
I'll go over here, hide behind the rock?
Until I tell you to stop. Stop.
Are these rocks like pretty much as tall as they are wide, or
Yeah, they seem to be a conspicuous 5x5.
Guys,
No, sorry,
I'm getting
20 by 20.
elevation.
And they're all exactly perfect cubes.
And how high are they? Oh, they're they're only 5 feet tall.
No, 20 by 20.
Oh, 20 by oh, and 20 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Sorry,
Huh.
I should have said 20 by 20 by 20.
No, you probably did. You probably said 20 by in that high. I heard 5 for some reason.
I'm gonna tap this
I
one
think
with
I
my
initially
foot.
said 5, and then I
5 foot cube. You said 5 foot cubes. They're made in 5 foot cubes. Got you. Never mind. See, if I listen to everything you said.
I'm just gonna tap this one with my foot. I don't want to kick and break my foot, but I want to see if it's hollow.
And while you're doing that, Nays, make me a perception check.
I look down from the top.
Me too.
You see some crimson pools over here, over here, over here, and over here.
Okay. And I'll say, guys, we got some weird stuff over here. I'll move another 40 feet. And I'll I'll
You'll
guess
notice
chill.
as you get as you get there, it's not so much like red water, but more like red jello.
I'm gonna mage hand and try and pick up some of the red jello.
As soon as you do, so north or south,
North.
you'll see it basically texture mage hand.
Okay.
It like comes up almost like a bear trap of slime.
Found one.
It jiggles and undulates at you.
Can he see it, or can we all see it?
Oh, you can see it. It's now
Okay.
fully back into its form. And I think that is cause to roll initiative.
Oh. You say these words as though they may mean.
I said it with feeling.
You did say good feeling. But initiative, you roll this. I rolled this at normal. Normal. Oh yeah. That's the
How do
best.
you not at a computer?
You cannot beat a 6.
Not yet. I'm turning on right now.
Would you have been following us?
Yes.
I'm announcing it now. I'm using my one a day to reroll something. It's not much better. Damn it.
make sure everybody reads their powers and their inventory and all that good stuff before you go.
Ironically, hides first.
If I can see it, I'll study it first, then blast it with spike.
Yeah, it's 60 feet away from you. Do you need me to do that, Jet, or are you doing it?
Sorry. Would you use your enlist logic on it? You rolled a 14.
It's there. Alright, sorry, what wasn't the what did I roll?
14. Would you use your enlist logic on it?
I don't think it'd be worth it.
Okay. And then you said mind spike.
Yeah, this spike.
All right. 17 to hit. If that appears to hit, deal 30 thunder damage. Anything else? You can take that as no.
That's all.
Okie dokie. Is what's your passive perception?
Sorry, you say me?
Yes. What's your passive perception?
Perception 15.
Somehow you did not notice this puddle moved closer to you. I'm just gonna get one surprise attack at you.
Okay. Keen sight doesn't affect my passive perception.
No, it does not.
Okay.
But it would miss. That second attack apparently also misses.
It's fucking me for silvery barbs. Oh,
Oh, I got you.
16
You.
armor class.
So it had rolled a 25.
Yeah, I'll use silvery barbs.
Okay.
I'm gonna
And it
advantage
misses.
to 95.
95, you have advantage.
Well, thank you very much.
And then it's going to target you, Naze, and ask you to make a wisdom saving throw.
15.
Unfortunately, that's a fail, so you suffer 39 psychic damage. And wait, hang on. I might have missed something. Are reborn considered undead?
No.
Okay. Naze, you don't know why you're here. You don't know where you are, and you don't know what you're doing. You
It's
just know that you
confusion.
need to kill. No, you just know that you need to kill the things in front of you. It's like your memories have been erased.
All right.
So what this means mechanically is, anytime you make an attack or ability check, you must roll a d4 and subtract that number.
Right.
Man, I forgot that these things did this. That's
Is that
rough.
is that a charm effect?
It is not. I was fully expecting it to, but it's not. 95. Naze appeared to dodge its first two attacks, yet he still seems to have been affected by something.
Well, I know this thing just went, but this thing over here hadn't gone. So this is, I think this is the threat we need to. This one's taking damage, right? So I think I got to concentrate on this one to try and free Naze up to only have one guy on him. So we're going to take that advantage we got there. As I pull out my broken crossbow and there's 19 to hit.
I hit.
Crack! Does it use energy?
This one does not in particular.
Right. Second attack, it is not at advantage anymore. That's a 19 to hit. Crack!
That hits.
Then, because of the feat, we use our bonus action to crack it again.
Question. Do
Yeah.
you ignore the reload property?
Well, the rifle I have has 5 shots.
Well, if you copied the double barrel, it only has 2 shots.
But I don't know what the double barrel does, so I haven't added it to my list.
Oh, okay, then carry on.
A real gunslinger, pull the trigger.
Just pull the trigger. We softened one of them up. Nace! Hope you're okay. And a turn.
Alright, right. I'm over here planning an escape for Naze. I'm like, okay, I got Thunderstep. I'm like, I can't take Naze with me.
Naze, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to green flame. Yeah, green flame blade in front of me. Why is it prompting me for advantage?
I don't know. Oh, it thinks you have reckless attack for some reason. Do you
Okay.
have reckless attack?
No.
I'll just remove that then. I don't know why I
Alright.
did that. That's kind of funny though.
I forgot to subtract the d4. -4. It's 18 still hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
When I prone
Uh,
this other guy, Naze got reckless for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
bonus action, quicken spell, and another green flame blade. Minus 1d4. 9.
That unfortunately misses.
That's it for my turn.
Ndembe.
Is it my turn finally? All right. Do a little bit of movement. Was it 5, 10, 15, 20, 30? And I'm gonna take a bow shot, but I already know how this ends because I did this before and I've actually haven't taken the shot yet. Oh, you another one of those. So, Contembe pulls the blood arrow out. Bam! Gets all fiery and happy, and he's like, "This is gonna be bad as fuck." Pulls it. Boom! Takes 7 points of fire damage. And just like, oh fuck. And bonus action, I'm gonna give Naze what's it called? Bardic Inspiration.
Question: is your bow magical?
That'll end my turn. I heard your question.
And I'm guessing the answer is no, right?
I will take appropriate steps.
Well, I'm just gonna say, if it's not magical, you'll see cracks forming along the edges, the curvature of your bow. It does not appear to be broken, but you see damage.
Noise. And again, I am my turn.
Hide. You saw a bow explode in someone's face, and your giant zombie-like friend does not look too in the moment.
All right. I am gonna, as a bonus action, gonna summon 2 of the thieves.
Okay, Alibaba.
Bandit captains, I think they're called.
It was like bandit captain.
So, kind of curious how this work. So I have the ability to. Their attacks are considered magical, but I'm not sure you would consider the weapons magical.
I'm gonna say it would, yes.
All right. So
Otherwise, that'd be kind of a dick move on my part. Although you could also just buy magical items for them.
that
Nah,
is
I'll leave it as is.
all right. Then have them go at the closest one and attack that as much as possible.
If you have summoned something, I have not seen it. Otherwise, if I need to do that, let me know.
Yeah, he's not here yet.
I'm not in yet. I'm still loading.
Okay.
Any moment now. I think like an hour maybe.
No, you're not going to attack Naze.
I wanna.
Oh, why not? Earth can do what he wants. I support him in this.
And this will be the with the +10 feature. By the way. They already added to it.
Be well, John Spartan.
It is dead. As these two run up by your orders and just start wailing into it with their scimitars and daggers, the creature falls to the final dagger strike.
Cool. All right, I'm in the map.
Okay.
I'll be in my turn.
There's at least one. There's one more, right? We need to find 3 of these.
So the quest said.
Am I still memory lost?
Yep.
So I have no idea who these people are or why we're here.
So you have no idea who these guys are. You know that you're supposed to kill red things, like the red oozes, but you don't remember why.
Okay.
Just like to point out the gunslinger's covered in red.
The teddy bear's wearing a red hat.
It's more of what's that purple red? Oh, look. Burgundy.
The
It's a
best part.
burgundy.
The best part is vest is probably set to fire.
No, I'm actually considered right now lightning.
It is your turn, Gunslinger.
Good job, y'all. I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna collect this shard. And a turn.
Nays. With your passive perception, you see crimson puddles this direction.
All right. I will dash to 80 feet. And that'll end my turn.
In Timback.
Ooh. I will start traveling in a direction. All right. That's pretty far. 60. I will use my bone. Oh, no. Get off my armor class. I know what my armor class is. Thank you. I know. I will cast Lightning Arrow. Bonus action. Concentration for 1 minute. I'm not trying to roll an attack. I'm just casting a spell. But yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action, cast Lightning Arrow, and so I guess my action, I'll just move another 60 feet, and
You are within 120 feet of the puddle.
ooh, yeah, I'll just move right there. 1, 2, and that'll end my turn. After I move right. Boop. I'm done.
All right.
All right, so I don't see my summons have they're on the map, or
They're on the map. You're just blind.
apparently I am.
Can you see anything directly south of you?
I see the crystal.
Oh yeah,
They're
again.
literally right next to you.
Yeah. You're having that issue again. Yeah, let me try this. Watch this. You see him now.
I do not.
Hashtag blame Grim.
Yeah. Which way you want him to go?
Pretty much come back to me. Back to me at all costs. And I guess, what do I have? So, we're still looking for the last one. At least, last one reported.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Alright. How am I gonna help? Let's try it. I am going to use my point city. 1 point. I'll use my third summon to summon giant dragonfly. Mount it. And have it go in the air for how far can it fly? 60 feet. And I'm just gonna do a quick look around. Let's see if I can find any red puddles. They're similar to the sign we just fought.
Mm-hmm. Perception check.
Since I'm using the bug, can I have advantage?
No.
Dang it. Where's the
You
shot?
can have disadvantage. Okay.
As you.
Now I'm gonna save my endless logic. Let me end my turn.
Actually, you would see 2 more puddles to the south.
I'll call out 2 puddles to the south.
But we only got to take care of one of those, then we can leave.
Well, there's also
Uh,
2 puddles to your east.
And 2 puddles to the east.
No, those are the ones that Nace saw. You didn't see those 2.
Oh,
Scratch
scratch
that last
that.
one.
I'll end my turn.
Because you're staring right at it, you notice it move. There. Range.
Move him for a bit. Good.
End of his turn. Again, because you're staring right at it, you notice it move.
Gotcha.
I'm actually talking to Naze, but 95.
I'm gonna move my movement, and then I'm gonna grab the crystal and reload
You
end the
steal
turn.
the crystal?
No. I'm
What I
grabbing
heard.
the other crystal. Look, I'm taking the crystal for the group, putting it in my pocket. Actually, it's in a sack. So I'll fit in a pouch. They're a little too big for that.
Oh, we're going to subtract an arrow.
I'm good.
Nate.
All right. For my action, I am going to cast haste on myself. Then I'll move up to here. Use my hasted action to attack the bone side. 13 misses. Bonus action, quicken spell. 19 damage. And these 6 new things says that I can take a an additional bonus action if I spend it on a turn that I've used a sorcery point, right?
I believe that is correct.
So I'll use my other bonus action to phase shift to the ethereal plane.
Hey, Walker, you're a front line now.
Does
Yeah.
it need your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Walker. Oh,
Um.
and undulating.
Here we go. So we already did cast the spell, but I'm gonna try to do it again. So that I can target a creature. I don't think it took my points. No, it didn't. Okay. Targeting creature, casting lightning arrow. There's other stuff I need to do. There we go. All right. And then I'm just gonna fire my. Don't worry about my damage. Get away. My half busted short bow. So as I draw an arrow, I gotta roll my d20. Oh, why so close to the 2? We did this before. All right, what is 4? Oh, nice. Gains a +3 to hit and damage.
Basically makes it a +3 arrow.
That is awesome.
And if it was already +1, that makes it a +4 arrow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
+3 actually. Nice. I'm pretty sure that hits.
It hits.
So this I'm gonna use my bonus from what's his name, Misty, and then the damage from lightning arrow, which is takes 48 lightning damage, but he gets to make a attack roll. Takes or hit to half damage. And a miss. Oh no, it's damage. Okay, whenever you hit or miss. Okay, never mind. Nope, he got hit, so he takes the 48 lightning damage. 48, and then I get a +3. Oh, that is noise.
It undulates violently at you.
I will use my movement to basically get out of here. I'm gonna move 60 feet back. I'm gonna move to right there. It's about 60. Ah, and then my turn.
As you should.
Ooh, that was some good lightning damage. It wasn't like immune to light. It's immune to lightning, isn't it?
No, it took a shit ton of damage.
And actually, and I'll give the cowboy a, I forgot I used that bonus action last turn, not this turn. But I'll give the cowboy a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, as you're saying that, I say, look out behind you.
Blasting with your magic bow.
Hide. Those puddles are now closer to Walker.
Will send my two bandit captains to this one. I don't control them, so if they can reach that far, I'm not sure. Can they, Grim?
Hmm. Which one?
Send both of them out there. They probably require an action.
30 feet of movement.
Yep.
So they would make it to like right here.
Make them dash over to our dear friend Walker before he gets queued.
They're right
At the end of your turn.
No, I'm gonna use Cantrip Master so I can cast Cantrip as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just target the fucker.
That'll hit.
And that'll be end my turn.
Rutro.
They both disappear and reappear right next to you, Walker.
Oh shit.
there. I don't like it. Can we not do that?
That's the end of their turn.
I try to put me shield between them and you. Sorry.
95.
Wow. Shiro gotta get a little closer to me. I'm gonna Tides of Chaos that.
Dodge!
Do I know what's happening to me from this Tides, or do I keep going?
Well, nothing happens to you, so. Because you fit neither criteria of what happened.
Ah, that was close, but chaos has brought me closer to killing these. Gonna go for the top one, try and maybe help with get Walker get away from these things. $25 to hit.
Yeah. We fucking dodged a bullet in that one, dude. I'm glad you did that. that's funny. I didn't mean to say it that way.
Treat to safe. Oh crap! Hides in the air. How? End of turn.
Hey,
In the air.
anybody notice how I'm so close to these guys? Why are they so close to me? I don't like it. They're creepy.
Maze, it's your turn.
Bonus action phase back into reality.
But where are the
And,
Ubelix?
and then
There's no J or G.
Oh, that's right. No, I can't. That's right. I can't remember what it's actually called.
You actually had it. You were close. Just drop the J sound and you got it.
Yeah, okay, just the Ubelix. Ublex.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've seen
Oh,
the picture. I didn't read up on it that much though.
it's just that thing Lars has to hunt on Monday.
It was, yes. Are you wondering why they're in a place where you guys were going to go? It's almost like I put things in people's paths when they ask for it. And then they go and have a baby.
that's it for my turn.
Okay. Walker.
Okay, so, whew, um, so 35 and 50. Pythagorean says make 60. So I'm going to make sure where my 50 feet is, so I don't go too far. 50. Oh, right there next to hide. It makes it easy for me. And don't worry about what I meant to say by next to hide. It means nothing in the actual game. Just letting you know. It's next to your picture on the combat tracker. I'm like, oh, perfect, right there next to the picture combat tracker. Bam. I I basically drop the bow, and rip a fucking javelin out of my sheath. Um, nicely, the properties of the sheath abide by the rules, and ooh, a 10. A 10. Ooh, all right. So I'm basically targeting the second one, in line
Okay.
with the javelin. Javelin lightning. Hurl, you speak the command where transfer bolt of lightning, form a line, each target in a line excluding you. The target, make it DC 13 saving throw. Alright. Okay, so and then I and then I have to actually just roll to hit the second target. Alright. Oh, yeah,
Those are good
let's do
numbers. I like those numbers.
that won't be the same numbers. Never mind. Let me just roll a d20 real quick. All right. Oh, that's definitely probably not going to hit. What was it? What's our proficiency bonus right now? 3?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe 8. We go up by 1, right?
Yeah. So that's not going to hit that character. It's too bad though. It's 13. I don't think 13 hits, does it?
It does not.
All right, and then the first one in front of it has to roll DC 16 saving throw. I gotta set that up. Why won't it just roll my damage?
It failed.
Oh, nice. 4d6.
It died.
Oh, and I'll end my turn. Yeah, pretty much on the ground now.
It disappears again. And reappears right next to you.
Ah, friggin'.
95.
Holy shit.
Um. Unfortunately, that's an action, so it can't do anything else. This one also disappears and reappears next to you, 95.
Or
Alright.
Hmm. I'm guessing my guys are too far to reach them.
As a matter of fact, yes. I promise I'm not doing that on purpose. It's just fucking funny.
I'm only have them run the 30 feet, not take action. I'm just gonna spike twice using Cantrip Master on the one that is injured, but I think they're both. Nope, this one's injured.
Alright.
And I'm gonna roll it right now. First attack.
That hits.
And then second attack. Yeah, that is funny. Streak of 13. That's a very unlucky number. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
95.
I looked to the left of me. I looked right at me. And I look at my rifle, and I say it's a good thing that we can do this. And we attempt to cast Zephyr Strike.
Is attempt the right word? You cast Zephyr Strike.
Move with the wind. Until the spell ends, your movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. And once before it ends, I can get advantage on a weapon attack roll, and it deals an extra d8 force. Let's see here.
Feel like you were inspired by my guy in the One Piece. That's
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
exact reason why I took it too.
I'm like, that is key. 15.
It's very useful.
Crap.
Only way hit.
Yeah, no, I was telling Vincent
And
about that,
15.
and he said, "You know what you should have done? Just quit. Since they're virtual dice, you can't put them in jail, so you just quit."
It
Turn.
worked for you switch guns.
Yeah, it did. And you deleted the other one. And I take aim at the far one that just got spiked.
Okay.
And now I'm target this one, and I'm gonna use the Zephyr advantage.
That's a hit.
I added my Zephyr strike damage. And that is turn.
Nays.
I will move 80 feet. I'll use my hasted action to dash just to get that's 10 feet. Target this guy and Green Flame Blade. And misses. Bonus action. 22 damage. And any other bonus action? No. Yeah, that was my turn.
Mbembe.
Ooh. Following the former method, I'm gonna travel. Ooh, I just learned how to do it. Okay, so let's do 30. Do about 35 feet here. Bam. In that travel, I will have climbed to 40 feet. And I will roll some dice, shooting at the with my bow. Ooh, what did I roll? What did I roll? 19. Ooh, I haven't got that high yet. Let's read what a 19 does, gentlemen. Could be bad. Blinks and hits as many targets as in sight. This expands a spell slot and allows you to make a weapon attack to all targets of your choosing within a 30-foot cone.
That would have been better earlier.
It would have also been funny if it didn't say targets of your choosing.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be all of us.
Well, I hope I can hit at least that one. Right, well, bow attack. Let's see how this works out. And it's funny, my bow is the same as actually my javelin, so I could have just used the fucking. Which is funny. I'm like, oh no, it is the same bonus. All right, target unknown creature attack. No bonuses. No. Oh, we're gonna add 3d full pulse damage. Rolling normal damage. Sooner or later, maybe. Oh,
It
wow.
knows. It knows I don't want you to kill it.
I guess not. I was like, no. What? No. But just do it. Why not? Okay, just roll normal. Like I said, oh. Yep. All right. Yeah. Actually, and yeah, I guess I wouldn't even have actually expended the spell slot. It's only the one person anyway, so.
Yeah, you can keep your blah blah blah.
All right. Yeah. So basically, it did nothing. It was just but 19 points of damage, I will say.
Right, that's a pretty good amount of damage.
Yes, and I will. I'm gonna throw Naze a healing word, and I will end my turn. Which I believe. What's high level healing word do? Target Naze. Target.
You have.
No.
Mm,
Oh, what's up? No, I'm just
mm,
what I do. Healing word.
mm,
At higher levels, 1d4 for each spell slot. So, high spell slot. 4th level. Alright.
it is gonna move closer to you, Naze, and ask you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
Oof.
So it's actually 10 hit points I gave you. I know it's not much, but.
I'd have been at 22 for taking the damage, but I don't think that's enough.
It did 54 psychic damage. So you're down, but not out. Also, just as a Note that D4 is now a D6.
Ooh.
It's gonna move up on you 99, 95, whatever your fucking name is. And then it's going to attack you. 21 to hit.
Ow. Am I gonna make a save?
No. That's literally only for the other attack.
Oh, okay.
It makes two like slimy punches at something, and then it basically tries to eat your mind. Fuck it, it's the last one alive. Tides of Chaos. Oh, that's funny. That's literally not. Well, I'll figure out what that does in a second.
Characters injured on a major.
Holy crap!
It did exactly what you did earlier. Turned a crit miss to a crit hit.
Goodbye, 95.
This frontline shit sucks.
You,
So who's injured?
95.
Who's not?
95 with.
Everyone on the ground is injured
No,
or unconscious.
Like this says characters injured on a major body part. It was
Use.
kind of.
Views. That was his Tides of Chaos. One of the body parts of the ooze is majorly wounded.
Oh, okay. So that's what I was trying to figure out. That's okay.
Yeah.
And since it's a ooze, I'm gonna say it loses access to one of its features.
Makes sense. I like that.
1, 2.
Yeah, the brain-eating
3,
one,
4,
please.
5,
I
6. I mean, it's possible.
Wouldn't that be the major body part that goes away? The brain?
2. Grim, you get your wish.
Oh, you serious? That's the second. Noise.
You guys watch as it just like starts to bubble and rears back and just slams right into 95's like torso and makes him let out an involuntary oof. You see the brain literally disintegrate within the slime itself. That is the end of its turn. Hi. Your guys are finally within range.
It'll finish off the thing. After it finishes off the thing, the doll. I forgot. Was that an action to use or a bonus action to throw it?
It is an action to use.
All right, then I'll leave it as. Then I'm gonna use. There's a feature for.
And it's dead. That is combat. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'll fly down.
How
Who's
did that not-
unconscious?
Oh, because I. Damn it, Grim.
Who? What do
All
we do?
your fault. Because I deleted those crystals, they were off the thing. These guys aren't here. I'm just putting them on the tracker so I can get the experience for you gentlemen.
Round 2. Son of a.
In the battle,
Fucking
you
hilarious.
get 62, 95.
62 what?
Hell,
From what?
from my thing. $64 to Nays if because you're both unconscious.
I'm not unconscious. I'm alive.
Oh, you're alive? Okay, do you want healing?
You,
I thought
you, Yeah, no, I was at 1 hit point.
He should have been dead, but he was not.
Do you want to heal it? I heal days as speak to you. I guess.
Nate's just
Yes,
gonna run off and
Mr.
start
Hyde.
looking for more slimes.
I wouldn't
They get
mind
your 62.
having a
Okay,
little bit of
duly
healing.
noted.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hyde.
Days, where you going, dear boy? Days?
He doesn't know his name.
I know, but I don't know. You don't know your name. Technically, you're the most sane person in our group. I gotta trust you on this.
That's kind of funny.
Mm. Do we know if what it was a spell or anything like that?
Nope.
We're gonna collect
This
these
is
other
literally
there
everybody's
crystals.
here's first time fighting this creature. You can collect the crystals.
How
Unless
fast do you
someone
go?
else not-
You're like what? You're like 80.
Would
How,
I know
how dare he
with
go?
my observation?
No, you would not. Because you
Okay,
failed. Like, you failed a failure. You didn't
that's
even make
good.
the succeeding on the lowest summoning.
Where reminds me, I got to. It was the ooze, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you all want, I can see if I can figure out. Might be losing one of these there crystals though.
I think you should stop him before he wanders off. You have something that can hold him in place.
It looks like he's
Faster than
doing
I
laps.
I think he just ran off.
Yeah.
He's down there, right there, right there.
I was thinking about following him, but I think he does 80 or whatever his speed is. So
He does
he'll
gazelle speed.
yeah he'll outpace me by an ungodly margin. So
Yeah, even with this, he'll outpace me as well.
He lost taste when he was knocked out, so he's only at 40.
hey, your
Dude,
speed's 40. Well,
it's 40?
I can keep up with you then. I would have definitely caught it. I stayed up with him.
Well, Walker's keeping up with him
I
then.
thought you were doing. I forgot you were doing. I forgot you were doing. I thought you were doing 80. I forgot you were hasted.
He might have been doing 80 as in one round of 80.
That's what. But
40,
he was
40.
hasted, so you double your move. You do
Yeah,
your
so you thought he
movement
was still
speed.
hasted. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my movement speed 60. So once I saw him taking off, I'd be like, I'm gonna try to follow him and just like fucking. Nays, hey, nays, and I throw counter charm. I just counter charm fucking anyway.
No, actually, it would be her. Although he probably helped, so she probably initiated. He finished.
Initiated. Punch him in the face.
Talking about getting a new dog. Stole ice cream.
Your dog's name is Ice Cream.
No, stole ice cream.
Oh, she's. Oh, that's funny because my dog's name is Isis. Yes, like the fucking terrorist group, but actually named after the Egyptian goddess. But my
Yeah.
wife calls her Ice Cream all the time.
That is funny. All right. So what is that? What are we doing?
I
Uh,
just threw counter charm. I'm following Nays.
It does not appear to be affected by either.
I figured.
Is it okay if I try to
Hopefully,
Mr. Hyde
actually,
there?
so repeat that.
Is it okay if I try? See if it was. See if maybe I can figure out what this creature had on it.
Fair enough, if you think.
So I'll take my gun and I stick it on the crystal. And does this give me a readout of what the creature was, or does it just give me a possibility
No, it
of
doesn't.
an upgrade?
It tells you what guns you can unlock.
Well, if one of the guns is a fucking memory sucker,
I think that's T on the nose, but okay. Do.
yeah. So it just tells me it says so it tells me I got one count towards a slam gun, one count towards a mind wipe gun, and one count towards an elder gun. Do I know like
Oh,
how many counts gets it a full?
Nope.
Well, I don't know, but two of those things don't sound good if it happened to Mr. Nays over there.
your actions changed again.
Suck it. You're gonna have to live with it.
Oh,
uh, fair enough. Fair enough. Uh,
And one
is
counts to a
Nace
dupe gun.
a duped gun? Like a fake gun?
I'd have to eat more
Okay.
crystals in order to find out.
Oh, can't do that. We gotta turn these in. But Nays, uh, horse spider thingy.
Large man with the scythe. Your name is Nays.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said. I've been counter charming, and that's pretty much what I've been kind of like. My counter charm has been a
Your name is
poetic
Nays.
no, a poetic verse about the things that we've been doing, who he is, how he got to be who he was, or who he is now.
So you regale him
But
with his life story.
pretty much, yeah, like autobiography, all fun. Add other horse girls in there that probably weren't there. Um, those ones only had 2 legs. Or 4 legs, not 2. Ooh, yeah. There's probably some 2-legged horse girls, maybe. I mean, cow girls at least. Hey man, would you just come on, just I look at him and like, could you just follow us for a while? And I cast fucking suggestion. Pull out my snake's tongue and a bit of honeycomb, and I actually eat the honeycomb after I cast the spell.
You
Damn it, I
know,
need some more honeycomb. What? I know I shouldn't eat that, right?
no,
So
no.
good though.
The number of
What?
spells you use the most on the party than not on enemies. So you know.
My spells aren't really designed for a lot of
Yep, but
enemy
you.
stuff.
Yeah, right. That's what Mr. Walker's got that hidden end river for.
Fair enough.
Wisdom save 15.
Nice.
Don't let it rain.
Use silvery barbs.
Don't do that
Not so many
either.
barbs make you take the lower.
Oh shit! Yeah. That doesn't give you advantage.
I think you silvery barbed somebody else's roll.
Mm.
Come, come, my friend. Let's just come with us. And I try to get him back to. How the fuck do you get to the Airship. How do you normally get to the airship?
I can move through the ethereal plane
You can fly too.
Oh.
only for a minute a day, so I'll use the ethereal plane.
Mm.
But yeah, basically my suggestion will be come with, come with us back to the airship.
I follow.
Yeah, let's go. So we got
Collect
5 crystals.
All right.
I'll pay the difference of that one. Long climb up the ladder.
Hmm.
You find yourself back on the airship.
I think we have a second quest that we picked up, right? There were 2
Yeah,
quests for.
but guess what? Mr. Nage is the one that picked him out.
Well, we got him here for 8 hours, I think.
But you're lucky that that we were all there when he picked him out, and we picked out the 2 slimes, and they were in the same area. So I believe they're good.
Very well.
Yeah, and I collect any of my dropped items and whatnot before I leave.
Is there a thing on the familiar card if it says if we have completed the quest which we are currently on, or?
Yes.
Two. And does it have 2 completions?
No, it has a single completion.
All right. What do the? Do you have a location on the second quest?
I don't remember there being a second quest.
Well, there
There
was a
was.
joke saying that there are 2 quests that it's possible that they're for the same creature.
Oh, no, you got a single completion.
Ooh, they might have fixed the bug. We just took any somebody else's chance to maybe have a.
Yeah, if we've got nothing else out here, then we
Nays.
should
Ain't nothing else on
head
Nays'
back.
memories out here somewhere.
I could eat more of the crystals, see if I can unlock that mind gun.
Yeah, don't do that.
Mr. Naze. I'll go over in front of Naze and say, yes, sir.
He's just staring blankly at you.
Yeah. Um, so do you remember putting these other body parts on yourself?
He's just staring blankly at you.
I helped with some of the body parts. I quite.
Yeah, but I was just
That's
wondering if
some
he
understand.
remembered, because if he opened up a body, and he was able to pick certain things to give him certain things, maybe he has some innate knowledge of what things are. But in his current state, I don't think he can help himself.
Well, then we have two choices here, gents. We can search for the second thing, the second ooze within this area, or we can head to a city. There's Miltros not too far from here. Maybe we can get some help for our dear friend.
Do we know the general area of this other quest?
It's in the same general area as this, just two quests for the same area.
You
It
didn't
could've-
pay for the second quest.
We did it. I thought we did, but okay.
19 days later.
we
Oh,
took
damn
the
nice.
What was that, Nace?
I thought we took both quests. That was the point. We could do two at one.
You want to collect this? I can't say yes or no. I think the gods in the sky saying that we only took one at this time. Either way, I say we go to Miltros.
Closest
You
city, see
probably
if we can
find
get
something
Mr.
to
Nays
help.
some help. Here.
Yeah. There'll probably be another quest within their adventure as well. It is a port city from what I can tell. Alright. We'll see
Got it.
ahead. As I tell my bandit captains.
I'm gonna.
Also, just as a note, the two O's quests that were similar were literally in opposite directions.
Alright. We'll head to Mitros just the same.
I'm gonna start a short rest so that I can get some energy back and spend some hit dice.
A short rest time later, Nace, you regain all your memories.
What
Ah,
happened to the uses?
sorry?
I have in my pocket satchel. We were heading to Mitros to help you remember your memory, Mr. Nays.
Yeah, it is so fucked up what you did to that donkey. We have to make you remember. You keep denying it over and over again. Do you remember how you got on the airship?
Same way as always do.
Under the enchantment of the suggestion. Hmm.
Yeah.
So, do you still head to Mitros?
Yeah, why not? We never been to Mitros.
I've never been to Mitros.
Yeah, let's go to Mitros.
Well, okay, it's your funeral.
Let's not go to Mitros. Let's go to Ilhris.
Why is it our funeral?
Hyde, you're gonna have to start doing some piloting, buddy. Unless you really want one of your lackeys to do it.
Well, they'll be assisting, like,
They
a
can't
health.
assist.
No, they can't. Well, fuck them.
No, nothing can help you assist in flying this plane. You either are flying it or you're not.
I'm flying it. I'm flying it. What I'm
All
doing?
right. I was trying to decide that last week. What the hell steering was? I don't even remember what I decided was correct.
We rolled sleight of hand last time.
Land
makes sense.
vehicles,
Okay.
vehicles, sky.
I don't know. It all depends on what part of the flying you're actually having them do. I would say.
Well, thankfully,
I think sleight of hand works.
Yeah. I see. You know, for long distance travel, it's more like navigation.
But that's
So
not a
that's
thing.
probably.
Which that I guess that's perception, isn't it? But for this, you're gonna need sleight of hand.
Survival. I would say survival or something
Oh
would
yeah,
probably
true.
be the closest for that. I guess it's hard to tell.
So
Well, you're gonna need
wisdom.
sleight of hand for this.
All right.
And here we go.
So I need 5 sleight of hand checks.
Okay. 2. I will enlist logic in that one, so that's a 16.
Okay.
I will enlist logic that, making a 14.
I just tads a chaos.
Oh. I mean, that's an option. You can Tides of Chaos it if you want. Or
Go
let
to
Chaos
another
rain.
plane. Go to another plane.
Or you could do the paradox thing.
Oh yes, you can also do that too.
Okay, I'll
Rub
do
it
the
in.
paradox on that one.
So only 2 failures. That's probably a good thing.
How much time is this conspiring?
Less than a minute.
Oh shit!
Hyde, as you're driving, the airship starts to rock and sway as if it's on an ocean of its own. You then take a look out your port side and see a giant, and I mean a giant tornado.
That's to the left for everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Holy
As the
fucking
first
cow.
the first roll, you literally just slam the wheel to the right to starboard to try to avoid getting sucked in. Unfortunately, a 19 is just not high enough, and you don't do it quick enough as it pulls your airship in. You start in vain to keep trying to steer out of this tornado, and as you're as you're as you're kind of traveling in a counterclockwise direction, a house appears out of nowhere in front of you, and you're just able to maneuver in just the right way. You kind of like wiggle and kind of get yourself to lose altitude a little bit, and you go just right under this house.
That
But
was awesome.
Fucking donut, I get you back in here.
unfortunately, as you were dodging the house, you didn't notice the other airship coming directly at you, and you both clash into each other.
You better have insurance.
The wreck is so bad that you both start plummeting towards the ground, and you are hooked on each other. As the ground nears closer, about 50 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet, you're able to pull some nice maneuvering off, and you are able to shake the other boat off, and it just plummets even faster now.
Suckers!
And and you find yourself basically getting whirled off and shot in a southeasterly direction.
Looks like we're going
And
back to
because
the
you have some,
complexity.
and because you have decent piloting skills, and a paradoxical outcome has happened, I will let you roll the 20 D100s.
The what?
Oh, you use paradoxical
20
outcome for
D100s.
that.
20 D100s.
Yeah.
20 D100s.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just gotta click that thing. Oh, 13. Ooh, is the 99? 299's in there.
I'm just curious what I would have gotten.
Oh.
I'll treat it like advantage. You get to only flung 1,028 miles from your current location.
What?
I don't want to tell you how fast that tornado was going. If
Well,
you had left it as is, you guys probably would have died. Except for you healthier ones. You guys who have a decent amount of health probably would have lived.
yeah, I would like if it would have went really crazy. I'd have been like, yeah. Once it starts getting stupid, I just walk off the boat and just run away if I can.
Well, I was gonna say, to be fair, one of you can fly naturally as a fairy. The other one of you can literally go into the ethereal plane. So that
Yeah.
would have just left the snow elf who was staring blankly into space, the new robotic man, and the teddy bear.
I could have taken the teddy bear with me. I could have thunder stepped a couple times. Bam, bam.
Well, fuck the new guy, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking.
can't.
You're not wrong. It's still funny though.
Yeah, my size or technically it's my size or smaller. I can take whatever I can carry. It also says, which is kind of funny.
Ugh. Damage report! I still my captain's.
I'm throwing up over
Yeah,
the side.
I'm already
Yeah.
on it. Yeah, I'm probably already on it. That was that ride was pretty smooth. What are you guys' problem?
And speaking of which, you still did suffer what I would call critical damage, not enough to destroy your airship, but you do have to land it and know that you need to make some repairs.
Find somewhere where there's trees. We need to set this thing down.
What the trees? We're in the middle of the plains.
Which g-
I think he wants to go to Aramore.
May as well
Alright.
start using mending to try and just do what he can.
Thank you. It just sounds funny. Alright, we'll set it to ground. Go to land travel mode. And I'm guessing that's 35 the damage.
Even with damage, you won't be able to move.
No, I'm asking that's 35 the damage to the ship because it gave me
No,
help.
that's how much. That's how much Grim would have taken. Because it's maximum fall damage.
I wouldn't have died, but I wouldn't have been happy.
You would be unconscious.
Oh, that's right. It's kind of funny.
No, the ship, as this is a particular type of storm, suffers 99 slashing damage. There's a giant gash in the side of your ship.
Alright. Well, as I'm on the ground, setting my crew to check for damages as I set it down. Try secure what's loose, I guess.
And I will say that Nays making his attempts does seem to at least be doing something.
Alright, so the health here, I have a damage threshold of another 35. That means it has to get 35 or higher to be damaged, or
Yes,
takes away. Okay.
essentially.
Yeah, so that doesn't. So since it did 99, nothing gets stopped.
Yep. Just trying to get the idea.
But it's nice that 34
19.
35 means nothing.
Yep. 19 health left.
You're lucky
Wait,
that someone suggested
21.
that you use paradoxical outcomes.
Yep. Sorry, 21.
That's crazy because I just read that and I'm like, dude, I gotta remember to use that if something weird happens.
It helps out.
Yeah, and I already forgot about it.
Alright. As I said, I'm putting it in ground mode. The ship itself can't move, right?
Correct.
Okay. It's going to take some time to repair. Do any of you have any expertise in artificer, blacksmith, anything like that? All get up at once.
I don't think any of them do.
I use a
Oh.
point to.
What was the question again?
Do you have any skills in tinkering,
I thought you asked for expertise.
blacksmithing, or expertise? Like you have
Isn't expertise
that is.
like skill is
Not
here
the
and
game
expertise is here?
Not the game mechanic expertise. I'm just saying any expertise as the knowledge.
Nope.
You know, the actual term of the word expertise. But either way, I am going to use.
Except in 5e, you would have called it proficiency. Because even in world, you'd know that.
Are you proficient in any kind of tools, such as
Exactly.
carpentry tools, or have you been a shipwright?
But we're not on a ship anymore. We're on a land. That's my pun.
Alright.
Bam!
Why do I feel like every other session is like, hey, who's on first joke?
Either way, I use my reality imagine to get myself proficient with tinkering. To get
Oh, is
some.
that what you think you need?
I like how when you
Sure.
hover over the celestial thong, it says broken.
Well, it is broken.
Yes, you have your proficiency. Why is the ship reckless?
I can't redo any of the bugs that happen when we're not in game, so I don't know what to fix it.
Oh no, you're fine. I dropped it already. It's just funny.
Alright, I'll try to repair as much as I can.
And having proficiency in tinkering tools amounts to the same thing as Naze is doing in mending. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Even with your proficiency, you need the tools to repair the ship. Naze is using it. No, this would not be a standard tool you can generate with your skill. You are on a ship made of a metal that is not repairable with normal means. So while you have the proficiency and you can generate a standard set of tools, think of it as you need like +3 versions of those tools.
Fair enough. It's just as pure force magic. Okay.
And you wouldn't. I don't know if you would even know that these type of tools exist. But Naze is making some headway. It's just gonna take a very long time because if memory serves, mending's like what, a 5-foot square?
Yeah.
And
A
a
minute.
1 minute guessing time.
How long's the casting time?
1
1 minute for a duration of instantaneous.
Yeah.
Are there any chairs on this vehicle?
You know what? I'll say there are some parts you can repair with your tools, but there are certain parts you can't repair. Like the hull itself is actually going to need special tools. And then with mending, he's getting somewhere. Because mending literally says it can repair a magic item or construct, it just can't restore the magic.
Fair enough.
So we'll say you're basically repairing things like the mast and maybe parts of the engine that aren't completely destroyed. They just need like banging back into place. And if Naze is willing to continuously do this,
Yep.
it is repairable. Or at least repairable enough to get it moving again. Which reminds me, I need to look up some vehicle stuff.
Hey, Mr. Walker.
Yep.
When you looked up the owner's manual, did you
Uh-huh.
you think you could help Naze with pointing out the right things where he needs to fix?
It was nothing, I'm telling you, nothing like a loop. It did not have the curves, did not have the lines.
Oh, speaking of
It
that,
definitely did
click.
not have the strength.
My broken
What the fuck, man? I didn't.
my broken crossbow now has strings on it. It's like a bolo, so I can play. So I can play along if you're gonna be doing something while we're sitting here waiting for these guys to fix this.
But yeah, if I could be any help, obviously, I probably am. I don't know that the. Yeah, when that light's on right there, I says take it. They take it to a dealership, man. You need to get this shit fixed.
Take it back to the guy you bought it from.
Alrighty. So it's gonna take Naze approximately 5 hours of doing this.
It's faster
But
than I
it
thought it would
can.
be.
Well, it's 5 hours to get just enough to where, like, if he engaged the vehicle function, he'd actually be able to move it.
Be right back.
It will be at reduced speed, but you'll still be able to move it.
All right. We'll head north. Once we get to move it, we'll head north to the road. Try to get to Mitros since that is a dock. Hopefully they'll be able to have something they can help us with.
As soon as you turn your boat in that direction, you see that giant tornado is still there.
Like, was it blocking us from going to Meltros or something? Or should we be looking into the giant tornado?
I mean, it's large enough for you to see it from thousands of miles away.
It looks like it's covering Miltros.
Kind of, yeah. Actually, now that you have a from ground perspective, make a perception check at advantage.
Fuck it, enlist logic 22.
I mean, a 17 would have been fine, but
I don't care. I want to see this.
you realize that being so close, it appeared to be a tornado. But now that you're far away, it's almost like a hurricane wall. Where if you were to think of a giant like bird cage, each individual bar is a tornado. And each tornado, by your estimate, appears to be hundreds of miles in diameter.
Why? Just why?
I don't know why.
What do you think, Walker?
Just go the other way. That's a heck of a tornado.
All of a
It's
sudden,
a lot of them.
your elf who has been staring into space seems to fall into space. And literally from the exact square where she was sitting, Silas steps out.
Hey.
Just because of timing, I said we blame all this on Delphi.
Blame what?
Their tornado.
Tornado. What tornado?
Yeah, that tornado. That point has Miltros.
Silas slowly looks over there. Pulls out a guild card and starts furiously typing.
Yeah, I was going to be doing the same thing. Say, there is a wall of hurricane, tornado, birdcage around Mitros.
No, you gotta get a little bit more descriptive about right here. Here, here, here. You know what? Let me write that.
Well, there is still a way to get us to Miltros. I'm told this vehicle can go underground as well.
Oh,
I mean, what
oh
is
dear.
with you and your
Yeah.
with a broke ass
Anyway,
thong? What's our speed?
Broke
Uh,
song.
6.
All right.
I'm hide, and I broke my thong. The thong, thong, thong.
I'll head towards our hearse, I guess.
Nate, you're a sorcerer, right?
Yep.
Good, then this will work on you. He hands he hands Nays like this little like square that looks as no bigger than a playing card.
Silas, if you're asking you who he is.
I'll take it.
If you break this card, you can learn the spell inside of it.
Oh.
Inside of it.
All right. I'll break the card.
You learn the spell Greater Mending.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
It
import it
takes
onto your
2
sheet
minutes
for
to cast.
I was gonna say the same fucking.
High
Oh,
five,
high
high
five,
five.
dude. That is. I was about to say. It takes 2 minutes to cast and does nothing extra. damn, you fucking beat me by fucking, oh. It was coming out of my mouth.
That's what she said.
I was about, oh yeah, that deserves another high five. Oh, that's a double high five. Give me that twice. I gave you a high 10 for that and a chest bump.
All right, Nays, it should be on your sheet now.
I used to chest bump this kid at work every day for like, I think he's worked here for like the last 5-6 years, and we sent him out to the field the other day. I'm like, that's sad.
All right, distance between the Celestial Thong and Elhurst.
Throng, thong, thong, thong.
Sadly, it is 5,000. Oh, wait, hang on.
Uh-oh.
If it's in land vehicle mode, it's even slower.
Lower. Well, of course it's in land vehicle mode. You said we're going 6.
Well, no, that was because
That was
that
6
would
if
have
we're
been
the
your speed as
flying.
an airship.
Well, let's
Yeah.
go airship then.
I think
12. So you
I
go
think we
3.
went land so that the airship didn't hit the ground and topple over.
Ah, gotcha.
So we'll say about 6,000 miles. So it's going to take you roughly 1,000 hours to get there.
Well, the question I have is how that would be exponentially less as our greater mending, or can we just not ever get to a point that we go faster?
Oh, no, you will. If
Okay.
Nays keeps up with it, and now that you have Silas here, you have 2 people who can cast Greater Mending. It'll get there. I'm going to say basically every 5 hours is like restores a fourth of your original speed. So right now you're at a third, or 3 miles per hour.
Look at, we're mending. Oh yes, we're mending. Look, they're mending over here, they're mending over there, they're mending.
So we know it takes roughly 5 hours. So that's enough time for 2 perception checks.
I'm busy mending, so
Oh no, I'm just pointing out.
Mending.
In list, but not 17.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's roll a d6. Okay. Sure. Okay. All right. Where did I put that?
The random monster encounter.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. There we go. The thing that's on my hotbar and looks like a monster, right?
That went to everybody, just so you know.
I know. I had to make sure it was working. You guys saw nothing.
And how much time has elapsed? Was it just the 2 hours of the watches?
Yes. So, as you guys are chugging along and Silas is helping Nays with the greater mending, you would see a shimmer in the distance.
Is that normal?
I don't think so. Why don't you go over there and check?
Because it's in the distance.
That's what walking's for.
You are going faster than I can walk.
They're not. Currently,
They're
you're as
not,
fast as an airship.
You were saying?
Anyway, point stands. You see a shimmer in the distance.
Does that thing have actual scope or is it just decoration? Well,
I think he was talking to you, gun boy.
Oh, you mean my broken crossbow?
Yeah, 95 does have a scope on it. Something you can zoom in and
I
see
will
what the spark
look
is.
through it, but I don't think I'm going to see anything.
Well, not magnification, but
Do you look through your scope?
I will look through my scope. It seems to be a gold-adorned building of some sort.
what happened? A golden door and a portal of some sort?
A gold-adorned building of some sort.
A gold adorned building. Gotcha. Interesting. It can't be good.
sounds like a trap.
Uh huh.
Should we go?
Oh yeah.
Maybe
You
you ought to
said
go check it
gold
out there.
and adorned.
All right. Let's make a vote for this. Should we continue on to Elhurst or visit this gold building?
Gold building.
Put 1 for gold building, 2 for Elhurst.
I'd like to check out the building.
I really hate you, Grim. You know I know it's you. All right.
Take your tongue, boy.
Go make a detour.
I mean, is it a detour or is it in the way?
I mean, it's a detour.
To the golden building.
were you upset that Grim put 3 or something?
Yeah.
Wait, how did you?
How did what?
I'm trying to decide how your icon traveled. It should be right here.
No, we were blown away.
Yeah, southeast.
Yeah, but we were still north of this river.
Yeah. Somehow you guys ended up all the way down here.
Oh, I don't know.
So
We were
6
we were
miles.
wandering. We got bored when you walked
I
away.
can't. I can't even. That's such a small. That's such a small distance that I can't even measure out 6 miles.
You can't even move the token.
Wow.
I hope that puts that in perspective how slow everything is when you don't have faster transportation.
Yeah. To get to the end of
I
the
can't
token
even.
is 88 miles.
Oh,
That's just
I
a little picture. You got to go like 500 miles to get off the token.
Oh wow, that is hilarious. Oh yeah, it does, yeah, like you said, it starts at 88. You get so anything under fucking 90 is just no reason.
So you are making progress, just very, very slow progress. Anyway, so veering off and going towards the golden building. If you're heading straight there, that takes another 4 hours.
All right.
As you pull up on it, it's a lone circular building. Maybe 20 feet tall and maybe 20 feet, 30 feet wide. And it is as 95 described. The top of the building appears to be adorned in gold, but now that you're closer, you can say that the gold depicts what looks like possible battle scenes.
Mm.
Any of us recognize, like its historical nature?
You can make
Yes,
a history check if you want.
so any insignias or regalia or
Not
history
really. It's more.
check.
It's yeah, it's history check.
I will
Similar
use
to
I
my
got you. Oh,
list to make it a 24.
back up. Just back up.
this depiction challenges everything you know. It, from what you can tell, it depicts a scene of an epic battle. But it's not even in your learned history and in how long you've been around in terms of world events. This does not look like anything you have been told about. It pictures. I have to think about this for a second because I have to remember how many there were. Hold on. So there was one, two, three. Okay, go into player lounge. One, two, three. I know there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Were there only 5 of you back then?
She's
Yeah.
not in
In
here.
campaign
So
2?
So a depiction of 5 individuals facing off against this extra large being. But each of the 5 individuals is almost what looks like trapped in a sphere. And at least from the side that you can see, it starts with the individuals being trapped in the sphere and the giant being looking menacing and like triumphant. And as you follow it from left to right, one by one, each individual leaves the sphere. And the larger being gets angrier and angrier until the final scene where one is still trapped in a sphere, but the 4 others are facing off with the large individual. And then the next scene is hidden by the rest because it's wrapped around to the other side of the building.
Alright, so we don't know this scene, but we recognize the story.
No, not at all. That's why I
Okay.
said this challenges the very history unit. Because even for Walker, who
I
is
rolled a
older than
crit.
all of you,
Yeah, I rolled a crit. So basically, what I'm saying is I know a lot of shit, and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't fit. This just doesn't
Mhm.
fit. Damn it. Weird. Is there a door you said? Is it open?
yes, there is a door.
Do we go into the building?
We haven't decided yet. This. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this one. I'll let you all decide.
Seems weird to come all this way out here for nothing.
That's one to open the door. How about you, Nays?
We came here to find out what this was. I say we
That's
keep going.
two to open the door. How about you, 95?
I voted. My vote hasn't changed.
Alright. Then, at the very least, I ask that you just let me, will we be able to take a short rest during our travels here with my summons driving at all? Or it's too late to say that?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah, short rest would have been. We only had 4 hours.
Just so I can get my shit back. Only thing I don't get back is my list logic. Oh, right. Very well. I take my bandit captains with me. Let's open the door.
You approach the door. It appears to be made of some fantastical metal.
I first knock.
As you knock, it makes no sound.
I look at my cushioned hand and I get my guys to knock.
As they knock, it makes no sound.
All right. I have them open the door for me.
I'll try to open the door.
Let's have the copies open the door just in case.
We're standing back a distance.
As you open the door, a blast of cold air hits all of you,
Fucking knew it.
as if you had opened like a deep freezer.
You knew what?
I have the boots, the Zandian Ice Walkers.
And you said they were going to be useless.
I never said that. I just said that was who said that? I think it
Nipple
was
said
William.
they would probably be a perfect match, but she probably has everything they already do to her.
Yes. Nipple said they're not gonna be useful
Okay,
to
fair
her.
enough.
I'm the one who traded them. Traded my winged boots for them.
And I go.
And your
blue.
hat.
Don't remind me.
Get rid of your hat. You always got rid of your hat. Never again.
Never again is what you swore. Time will
All right.
go.
I have my copies go first while I trail behind. I'll say 10 feet between them.
Hide. You cannot venture into the building.
My copies can.
Nope. And to everyone else who's watching him try to enter, it's like a mime pushing against an invisible wall.
Oh, now I'm being denied. You will
Ha,
let
ha.
me in. It's just a bash on the wall.
Come on, dude. What are you messing around for? That's funny though. Oh, you're messing around like I do when I jump off the boat and act like I'm, you know, floating in
I
the
will
air.
not be denied.
Oh, you need his capo billowing there.
Yeah, that'd be cooler. It'd be like you're being blown by the wind. He's doing a good job. Like there's a real wall there.
So I'm gonna move up and put my
His
hand
hands are
like
deforming and everything. I grab his wrist and try to pull him through.
So 95. You also find the same invisible wall.
hey
Oh, he can't leave.
he ain't shitting here. I'll back up. I should have don't want me in there.
I check. I try to go through.
You enter just fine.
Interesting.
I'll go through too.
And you enter just fine.
I'm gonna lean over and smell hide.
He,
And then I'm
he
gonna smell
smells like
myself. I don't know. I think it thinks we stink.
Can I get back out?
Yeah.
And now I see if I can bring Hyde with me.
Nope.
No.
You
What do we
pull
see
from the
inside?
inside and I'll try and push.
Hey, no. Ah!
Oh, that'd be fine because I'm just pulling because I'm strong as shit. And you're just a huge dude. It's a lot of weight. Ooh, I think he's losing some stuff, and
Hey,
man, he ain't coming through. He ain't
let's
coming
look. See,
through.
maybe there's like writing on here. It says like
Is there any writing along the doorway?
Oh, I see writing on. Oh, yeah, right here. I see why. No stupid bears. Oh, too bad.
anyone who would like to can make an investigation check.
I like to point out he's not a bear. And I'm not
no,
stupid.
Three bears.
3 bears.
Wow.
Uh, with a 20. You don't exactly find writing nays, but you do find like carvings that appear to be blocky and almost misplaced compared to the depiction that was on the top layer, the rotunda, if you will, the dome. And it doesn't it it just doesn't seem right to you, but it doesn't also depict any sort of like battle scene or people. No, nothing's like related to any sort of symbols, so it's just kind of weird.
Hmm. Can I check if it does it like move in any way or?
Pressing your hand against it, attempting to make it move, it does just seem like solid stonework.
Mhm. Uh, is there anything else in the room or?
Not in the room that you're in, but essentially the room that you guys enter first appears to be just a very small room. It's not much of anything. There's nothing in here, but there does appear to be a door on the other side of this smaller chamber, which you can feel the cold air is even colder coming from that direction.
Uh, yeah, I'll check out that door.
It just appears to be a regular wooden door.
And I'll open it.
It swings open easily and effortlessly.
All right, I'll go through.
On the inside, you find a room that is covered in ice. In almost every corner of this non-cornered room is a treasure chest. And in the center of the room appears to be two podiums. One appears to be a scroll, which has a black and red chain bound all the way around it. And the other appears to be like an ornate egg, almost like a uh,
Fabergé.
well, yeah, thank you, like a very very fancy Fabergé egg, made of materials that you can't identify on first glance.
Okay. And he's gonna leave. This he doesn't know what's going on here, but he doesn't want to kick the wasp's nest. There's nothing here, Walker. Let's go.
So you want to hit the wasp nest? Don't do that. Nothing here. All right, let's go.
As you both turn to leave, I need you to make me charisma saves.
I'm working 9 to 5.
You can come in. Can't leave the hotel.
As you go to leave, you both decide you want to stay.
I guess we can check out that other room.
As you go back into the room, make another charisma save. Contembe.
I'm gonna say it's coming.
Contembe, roll me a D2.
Oh, that's a weird one. Coin flip. Hmm.
You want to take the egg. Nays, you were able. You still don't want to leave, but nothing in this room seems to be calling out to you. Walker, you want that egg.
Feeling the want. Um, words of magic will probably come from me. Oh no, I know better. Never mind, that won't work. Yeah, I just kind of nonchalantly, kind of just looking around. Go get the egg.
As you pick up the egg, make me another charisma saving throw.
You would think I would do halfway decent at least one of these.
We know better.
You want to smash the egg.
Oh shit, man.
Well, I'll just go fucking very Fight Club concept and just fucking crush it in my ogre strength gauntleted hand.
As you do, this black gas is released.
I breathe it in.
And it, well, we'll get to that in a sec. The rest of what you don't breathe in escapes. But because you did breathe it in and intentionally breathed it in, there is something that I will add to your sheet later. But in your
Pretty sure I broke it open, right?
as you look in the palm of your hand of where the shards of the egg is, you see what looks like a sword hilt.
Hmm.
But no blade.
I put that
Yeah,
in
it's a
my
good thing we don't have a blade.
my bag of holding. Yeah, I know, right? That'd be stupid. Why would you have just a blade or just a hilt? I'm gonna throw this away later.
I have just a blade.
Do you? Do you though?
Thank you, Grim. I was taking a long, deep breath at that moment in time.
As you go to put it in your bag of holding, you get the feeling that you don't want to put it in your bag of holding. You want to hold it in your hand.
I suck with a bladeless sword and I throw it in my bag of holding.
Fair enough.
I try if I can. If I can't, obviously, if I can't,
Oh no, you can. I gotta go look up something real quick.
it's probably. What kind of sword does it feel like it is?
Unlike any sword you have ever encountered. But that might not be the problem. Question: did you have a lot of good stuff in your bag of holding?
Fucking hate you. I have everything in my bag of holding. Like I don't carry anything. Everything's in the bag of holding.
Ooh.
Well, all of it spills out onto the ground.
Let's see.
Is like his like hilt got a blade on it now?
No, it's just the hilt without identifying it. I can't explain too much. But what it looked like to you, Walker, is when you threw the hilt into the bag of holding, everything else got dumped out. The hilt is still in the bag of holding, but the rest of it got dumped out.
It hates other things.
That's what I'm hearing.
That's annoying. That's really annoying. Anybody want a sword hilt?
The hilt of you can't have nice things.
Nate, since you're still there, just one more charisma save for me. You are no longer under the. You no longer need the feel the need to stay here, or the want to stay here.
You said there were treasure chests around the room?
Oh yeah, there's tons of treasure chests. Like, let's roll a d10 here. There are exactly 6 treasure chests in this room.
Now you're able to get out. You can stay there.
The hornet's
He,
nest
he
has already
doesn't.
been smacked.
He doesn't necessarily know that he was under a compulsion. He just decided
I'd
to.
say that you were being able to resist it once and then actually completely break free of it. You are aware that you were under some sort of compulsion.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what it was exactly, because this didn't feel like, because you literally just felt like what it felt like to be under suggestion. This felt stronger.
Okay.
It wasn't just a suggestion that was made. It was a want and need instilled into you.
A compulsion.
Okay.
Oh my god. Shirokanobi.
I assume that's what the sword was, but no.
No. Because actually, I would argue if it was one of those, Walker has seen one.
Ah.
His technical starting out story puts him in an era where technology was actually more prevalent. So beam swords would have been something he's seen before. You may not have wielded one, but you've walking through the Black City at that time period, you would have seen them.
There will come a day when someone grabs a beam sword and goes, "What is this? What's this button do?" Poof.
That happens a lot more than a lot more than we'd like to admit.
He's gonna leave now that he knows he was under a spell.
Okay.
I'll go for Walker. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Walker, go ahead and roll me one more charisma save.
I don't know if I want to leave yet or not.
Let's find out.
I want to leave.
Well, the player may want to leave, but the character hears, "Pick me up."
Oh God, and who says that?
The scroll that is floating behind you that is locked with a black chain.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my boon of paradoxical outcomes on that.
Okay. You don't feel that compulsion. You are now
Uh-huh.
no longer under the effects.
Ooh, and how many chests did you say were in the room?
6. Interesting side note. Nah, you know what? Never mind. Roll a perception check.
Interesting side note.
Never mind. Ah, son of a.
I did not like that change.
If Nace hasn't fully left yet, you also can make a perception check. In fact, make it an advantage because you're clear sight.
Oof. Oh,
Uh,
I'll add a d6 to that with. I doubt it'll make much. 15.
Yeah, 15 is good enough. Both of you notice the black chain is no longer on the scroll. The scroll is still floating where it was, but the black chain is no longer there.
I think we should go.
Yeah.
But what about the chests? Don't you want the chests?
They're
Mhm.
nice and shiny.
Oh, terribly so. See. Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah, your
something
bag of
bad
holding's
to
empty now. You got
happen.
plenty of room.
No, I've stuffed everything back in there and carrying that stupid sword hilt.
Grumbling the whole time.
Like it's a broken fucking, like it's a broken tennis racket sitting on my shoulder. Oh man. So we're going after his chest, or are we just leaving?
Nate's leaving.
We're leaving. He's leaving. Yeah.
Okay.
I hate when you do that. I hate when you do that. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Just fuck it. I pull out my wand of secrets, and I use a charge. You can spend one charge. I'm gonna kind of get near one of the chest, or near the chest, So, if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the nearest one to you. And I have 3 charges.
Secret door or trap.
Yeah, just basically checking to see if any of the chests are trapped or.
No, they don't appear to have any traps on them. It would, however, point to the back of the room.
Hmm. There's a secret door or trap back there. I start opening chests. Start with the middle. Technically, if you were to have six chests in a row, and I was standing there looking at them, I would go like fourth from the left, third from the right.
With the chain gone, is the barrier still there for us two? Just checking.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm still wandering around looking for writing. I'm back of the building,
You
looking around the
find,
side.
as you open all 6 chests, 2 of the chests appear to be empty.
Damn it.
The other 4 appear to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 vouchers of the uncommon, and a grand total of 24,000 iridium.
What the hell's a voucher of the ink? What do I?
You turn it into a magical item of the uncommon variety.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Ah, that makes sense. Hmm. A lot of iridium. I can't carry that much iridium.
For the tube you can.
So I found like 3 vouchers here. How many vouchers were there again?
11.
20.
Oh, 20.
Which number will you believe?
I'm going 20.
There's
I
20
found
uncommon.
I
That was actually
found
counting.
I found 3 uncommon vouchers over here and a bunch of iridium.
Well, we could use the radium
You know
to
what?
fix the ship.
You also find 5 vouchers of the rare and 2 vouchers of the very rare.
So there's 20 of these uncommon ones. Man, we're in luck, bro. Woo! You said 1 rare and 2 very rare.
Hang on. I'm just gonna write it out.
Yeah, I was about to say. I just need to make sure I have that. I'm listening and I'm doing this and I'm like, okay, we got 20. Okay, now I can write stuff down.
1, 2, 3,
20
4.
uncommon. 2 very rare.
There you go.
Oh, 3 very rare. So I'll give up 23 vouchers, 20 uncommon, 3 very rare, or no, 1 very rare and 3 rares.
How nice of you.
Nobody else came in here, and then 5,000. Ooh, how much is 25,000 iridium pieces weigh? I just load up my fucking
You mean besides the guy with all eyes?
my bag of holding until I can't load it anymore. All right, that's it for my bag of holding.
Okie doke. So are you all leaving now?
Oh, I gotta go check this. Was that a trap or a secret door?
It is a secret door as you get over there.
Secret door. Go, I'm gonna open the secret door.
I am reminded of the gold bound that killed your last character.
Mm-hmm.
Why you're doing this?
Killed by gold. Yes, I am. But I'm also the curse breaker.
As you open the door, you find it's like a little abandoned study.
Oh. Do we know anybody who studies magic? Is this magic? I just looked through it, trying to see what it kind of.
There are some interesting books in here. A lot of them appear to be talking about some fantastical places. And some of the other books you can't read because it's in a language you don't understand.
It's gonna look like I came in here and tried to pay for a bunch of books from the money I just stole from those chests, as I'm swapping iridium for books.
Say there are 20 books. How many books do you want to take?
Probably 20 books.
Okay, and
How
write
about
down
how
somewhere
about
that you have 20 books of the abandoned city of not abandoned, abandoned study of the Frozen Shrine. What is everyone else doing while Walker's doing this?
what is it called?
The abandoned study of the Frozen Shrine.
The abandoned study of the Frozen.
I've probably just finished walking around the entire building going, yeah, there's no words anywhere.
Oh, that reminds me. There were words.
Do not open
I
or
rolled a
release
10.
catastrophe of the world.
Yeah, you would just now be getting to them as they're already done with everything.
Don't dead open inside?
Mm,
Do not break the egg or release the scroll. Also, this was the resting place of Gungnir.
Why did that sound familiar?
Do I know? Does it say that too?
Yes.
The invisible spear.
Now I remember.
Why do you remember, Hyde?
I'll guarantee I remember.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Just
And
it
I knew
Well,
what he meant.
we come around the front. So it's a good thing we didn't break the egg or release the scroll.
Yeah, that
uh,
scroll is still up in there. That scroll is right. Yeah, we didn't do any of that.
just so you know, I'll be like trying to push myself inside. What could I saw from peering from the doorway?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So the
Alright.
interesting thing is that you could see like the first room that they entered in, but you can't see to the doorway to the other side, even with dark vision.
Alright.
And
I
at
hand you
one
guys
moment,
those.
as you were watching, it got darker.
Nice.
Lovely. Alright.
As I come out, I hand you guys those little vouchers, and I'm like, "Yep, we need to just yep, there ain't nothing else, nothing else. That's all that's in there. We need to keep going. Yep, come on."
You
Oh
didn't
yeah,
break
here.
the egg or release the scroll, did you?
Nope, that not no. Break what egg? I didn't see an egg or a scroll. No, that scroll was still in there. He was all trying to chained up and I can't get it out. Yeah, it was weird. Um, but I did find this, and I kind of stick the sword hilt in Hyde towards Hyde. I'm like, and I got a sword hilt. You want to put your thang? You want to put your tang in my handle?
Be there. Okay.
Hyde, why are you shaking so much?
I pull out the blade.
Ooh.
It's vibrating, apparently.
And no sooner than you pulled out the blade and it basically hit sunlight, it flies out of your hand and docks with that hilt. A golden glow literally bursts from the from the sword. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, making way too many saving throws. God damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Silas. That's who else would, since he is there. I was like, I know there's 5 people here. Well, it appears that Hyde and Silas are the only ones that fail. Hyde and Silas are temporarily blinded. And Walker is now currently holding a complete sword.
That's a bad motherfucker right there.
Is it still glowing?
Now it seems to have dulled.
That was like the orgasm. Bam! You know, bad
Hey,
touch, space talk.
It
well,
appears to be the metal has been shattered, but it's being held in place by force. and it's like not invisible force. You can actually see the force extended to each individual metal shard.
Well, I guess, Mr. Hyde, we can scratch off going to the library when we return.
I guess so, unless we want to figure out what this is. Just for the mere
Since
fact, right?
I know what it is.
nothing, keep going.
Mere fact of the pictographs of the size of it, it describes that at least something we're not aware of.
This is Gungir, the invisible spear.
It's not a spear, it's a sword.
It's not really invisible.
Yes.
Yes, what? Guess
What?
it's not really invisible?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I can't see right now, so is it visible?
Currently, yeah,
I
it's
can,
visible.
I can see it. It don't
I
look like
get.
it doesn't look like a spear though.
Is it?
No, it looks like like I said, it looks like a sword with its blade that's broken, but the blade's metal shards are suspended by force.
I'm a poker player all in.
All in for what, Mr. Walker?
And he survives. There's no outward uh, effect other than probably the most pained look Walker has ever had on their face, as Walker drops to one knee and suffers.
Uh-oh. Oh. I want to know what that means.
Well, since it wasn't enough to do your total HP, you live. But then it would ask you.
Oh, be an 8. Oh wow. If you like bows, but I don't know that you're a sword, you probably can't really do that. Oh, that fucking hurt. You're a dick.
Oh, I get it now.
What?
You just said
You get
you're a
what?
sword.
You're. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm hurting like a motherfucker.
And as you say that, you're starting to stitch up.
But so here's the thing: you can't stitch him up. It's not physical trauma. This is something he's gonna have to take long rests to heal from.
I need to see a
Oh.
therapist, motherfucker. I need to sit down and talk to somebody about what the fuck just happened here. My grandmother and my best friend arrested.
Oh, so did you say bow?
Yeah. It'd have to be a short bow. I can't use it.
Well, it wouldn't matter if you actually like longbows. It gives you proficiency with whatever form it takes.
The longbow just does the D8. You know, a
Yeah.
bit extra, little touch up. I know it's not much, but it's still.
I'll have to send you the write up on this later. But the form that it says.
I can imagine because you said the blade is shattered.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be badass. I can imagine
But
the
because you
shit.
gave it that much energy, which I need to write down.
Oh, I would still like the
Uh,
look. That look would be badass if the bow.
oh no, the
like,
boat. Yeah, it does.
Oh shit.
Currently, it basically just you guys watch it reform as the hilt sort of turns vertical. The blades fire out and then reassemble into this force held like this. These metal shards form what look like bow limbs that are being held together by force. And then this blue energy hue just traces itself from the top of the limb to the bottom of the bottom limb.
Hey there, Mr. Walker, can you fire that thing out without using an arrow?
You know currently you have 57 ammunition.
Oh, I probably wouldn't
I gotta
then.
add it. I gotta add a new slot to my sheet. Oh, oh. Call these ones the special arrow. Well, I guess I just try to pull back the bow classic D&D cartoon style.
And it's creepy to everybody else, but it sounds like the most beautiful song to you. As you draw back the bowstring, an arrow almost with these, again, to everyone else, it's these sinister whispers seem to just come out from your fingertips and swirl until it turns into this almost air-like arrow. Almost as if it's made of like a grayish gas. But I will say you also note within the gray gas sparkles that almost make you think of fairy wings. And like I said, to Walker, it sounds like the most beautiful song.
And when you said that, I just thought about somebody like when they just drag a bow across an instrument just horribly.
Yeah,
But for me, it's the concerto.
exactly.
And I will let those fairies like just shoot it into the air. Just fire it like a 60-degree angle.
And as you fire that first arrow,
Oh shit.
is anybody within? No, I would say you probably fired it where you're not gonna intentionally hit one of your friends, right?
Just like I said, like a 60-degree angle, straight up, like kind of into the air, just away from us.
As soon as it leaves the bow and starts sailing through the air, the gas spreads out and forms 9 arrows as it rains down almost like you are your own army of archers.
Well, that's
Oh,
nice.
that is so oh, that's uh, ah, it's horrible, Mr. Walker.
What's horrible? What'd I
Screams.
do? What? Oh, that was beautiful, wasn't it? To hear that, the fine sound like a concerto played in A minor. Oh, it was beautiful. Just and that thing came back, and I'll kind of just draw it back, not fully. I'll kind of just draw it back a little bit again. Listen to that. All right, that's awesome. I love the
I
fact
put
that it
my
sounds like shit
hands
to
over my
everybody.
ears.
Uh, I, yeah, friend, I'm currently blind, but now I wish I was deaf from the noise you made.
Um, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Careful what you wish for.
he made it.
What
Like,
the
really?
fuck?
Deafness? Well, you said you wanted to be deaf. I was trying to help you out, my friend. Now, if I could, I would reverse the condition in which you were blinded from, but so would I have? Okay, so a certain friend of mine gave me the ability to add like 3d8 damage to an attack. Would have that counted for all 9 arrows if I would have used it then?
It depends.
Oh,
So these
there's no
arrows are
there's
special
oh
in the current form that it's in. Each hit can either do 9d8. You know, I'll type it out because it's harder to
yeah
say.
yeah I thought you were doing something, but yeah, like I said, we don't need that unless we're planning on.
It can either do that much damage to one target, or that much damage to 9 targets.
Oh, makes sense.
And depending on how you used your power, it would either be 12d8 plus 9 or 4d8 plus 1. Just remember what you had to do to get those arrows.
Yes. I cry.
Also, if I forgot to mention, you have no hit dice right now.
Oh, I know. I figured.
Alright. Well, at least we've made some coin. At least that's what I heard you say.
Silas might have something for you, good buddy, old friend, old pal. Oh, I'm an idiot. What did you roll? 12?
Which one?
You.
Oh, yeah, 12.
That would have been a 15. That would have been a pass.
Yeah.
And Silas would have passed. Forgot. I keep forgetting he's a paladin now. He has aura of protection.
Alright. So, we still need to go to Elhurst. At least we got some coin to fix the ship up. And we got some vouchers, you said?
Yeah, I handed them to you. There's 23 of them. There's 20 of these uncommon ones. You know, they're probably all different colors or something. And then they had 3 of these rare ones, and one of these. Yeah. One of these very rare. That's what it was. Yeah. So 20 uncommon, 1 very rare, 3 rares. And lots of fucking, if you got a bag of holding, probably can go back in there and stick some more gold in there.
I have another bag of holding if you want to go in, but I think that'd be dangerous, guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I didn't want to go back in there. This is all the iridium I can fit in. Oh, books. You guys like books, right?
I do.
I got a couple.
I'll take the
Show you.
books if you don't mind.
I'll show you when we get on the boat.
All right, let's head back to the APV.
That's right. It's not a boat right now, is it? Okay. APV.
What's an APV?
You said
Armored personnel vehicle.
armored personnel.
I
like
thought we
that.
came in on the Celestial Throng. You got another
Oh,
vehicle?
But it's an air. Well, the Celestial Throng is an airship, my friend. Right? Correct. You would make this statement. My big cowboy friend
Yeah.
over there, you'd make the statement, right? It's an airship. Well, right now that same vehicle is not an airship; it is an armored personnel vehicle. You said. Okay, yeah.
So it changes its name when it changes its shape?
Type,
apparently.
not the name. The ship is still Celestial Throng. It just changes its type. Like the thing I had was a sword when I first had it. It's probably got a special name that I'm gonna figure out later. But when it asked me, I fucked you up pretty bad. I can hook you up, and I was like, bow. It
It's
turned into a bow.
Gungir, the
It's
invisible
still the same
sphere.
name.
You talking
Looks
to
like
it?
a
Talk
bow.
it. Ask him if his name's Gungir.
The sphere. What's his name? You said spear earlier. Now it's a round ball. It's. Oh.
I don't know. You got it.
I'm heading back to the APV. I'll take the books. I'd like to see those books. If you don't mind.
I could
Let's
use some
go.
iridium and a couple of them vouchers. That'd be cool.
The vouchers we can spread amongst each other. I think the very rare should go to Walker since he's the one that found them all. Sounds
No,
fair.
no, 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 no.
It's only right.
No, no,
Right?
no, no,
It's
no,
like
no.
you could have hid it from us.
I could have, right? I
Right?
could have
And
just
that would
kept
have been such a horrible thing to do.
Yeah.
You're a
yeah.
good person.
Hey,
So
look,
you get that
look.
very rare.
I took two rares. Okay, look, I pulled out 2 rares. I took 2 rares. Okay, I did. I'm sorry. That's why I don't need none. You guys keep the very rare. I shouldn't have taken these 2. And I put them back in my vest pocket.
All right.
I'm
Well,
sorry. Yeah.
so
Well,
who could
even that is not
benefit best from a very rare?
depends
Well,
on the very rare.
I think
The
it
ship's fully
almost
paired.
has. Look, you don't understand. So there's a man in this group that made sacrifice beyond many things anybody else has did, and I think
Nays?
Nays should be the beneficiary of the very rare token that we found in there. At least, and maybe now we have more people. We need to give out some of those rare others.
Well,
Well, if he
how
takes
about
the very
this?
rare, then there's 3 of us get the rare. Because that other
And like
person
I
that
said,
was staring off
I
from
have
the
two
sky,
I
she
have two
disappeared.
rares if we need to. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I have 2 rares if.
All right. So there's technically 5 rares. I agree. We can give the rare them days. So that's 5. How many are of us? 1, 2, 3, 4. With Silas is 5, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
we can all have 1 rare. That's good.
All 1 rare, and we'll split the common between us as well. So that's 4 uncommons between us. So sound fair?
Or
All right.
1
Now for
rare.
the coin itself. Oh, our ship is fixed. What the hell happened there?
Silas is just like, it took you long enough to notice, bear.
Oh. I started playing a beat like a little.
I was blind for a moment there, just so you know. It's bound for me to be blind, to not see it.
Technically, you made your save in the first part, so you were never blind.
Oh.
So that's a lie.
How would you know? You were looking at the building.
Gonna be a good
Thank
fight.
Fine.
you.
Fair, fair, fair.
Thank you kindly. So how much coin did you actually brought with you?
He
I think
said
that you
a
couldn't
lot.
hear.
As much as 20 books and whatever else I could fit into my bag of holding. And then I don't know what if Naze has got anything and if he could carry it or not.
Nays?
Uh, if you called out to him, come back in.
Well,
He'd come back
yeah,
in.
I would have pointed out to you. I'd be like, hey
Oh,
man, there's a
that
lot of
changes
shit up
things.
here.
That changes
Oh.
a lot of things.
Oh, there was stuff in
Nace.
the fucking empty fucking boxes, dude.
Yes, as you approached, neither box was empty.
Okay, so hang on. So we reverse all this before. Okay, so standing here. I've already pocketed all this other stuff. Okay. So I'm like, yeah. So can you help me get some of this, dude? It looks like somebody's already been in here and looted 2 of these boxes.
Oh, they seem to have something in them.
No, they're empty. Oh, that's right. You can see everything. You damn mantis shrimp.
Mantis shrimp.
Mantis shrimp.
Mantis shrimp has the most complex eye in the animal kingdom. It can see like almost every fucking light spectrum and shit like that.
Ah.
Yeah, they got like the baddest eye ever. Like just the eye you want, basically.
Looks like a metal clasp and a spearhead.
you dick. I go kick that guy in the balls for saying the fucking invisible spear of fucking Gungan 20 fucking times. I know. I just saw. Like I had these visions. So I grabbed the invisible spear of fucking Gungan. Or whatever the hell you called it.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
pick
I
them
can't
both.
grab it. Never mind. Yeah. I'm like, could you grab those? What did you said? A spearhead?
And a metal clasp.
Why did I keep hearing something about invisible spear of? Huh. Never mind. But yeah, there's 23 vouchers in here.
So between you and Nays, you can carry 4,000 iridium because every 20 books is like 100 pounds.
Oh
And
shit.
then Nays, how much room do you have in your bag of holding?
I don't really have much of anything.
Oh, and then
I don't have rations.
so we'll say less than 10 pounds, probably. So 490. Then you can carry 4,900 iridium. So between the two of you, that's 8,900 iridium. An invisible spearhead, an invisible metal clasp, and 23 vouchers of varying rarity.
8,900 iridium.
Between the two of you, yes.
And then obviously we go through all the other stuff. Invisible fucking spear of Gungan, motherfucker. And I kick you in the balls.
Better be flying.
I don't see it.
I don't have to. I know, right? I don't have to fly. I can fucking walk right up to your fucking nuts and play fucking. You know, you gave me this ability.
Alright, so
This is the cool. This
what
is
do
the
we do
coolest.
with this
This is the,
spear?
that is the coolest thing ever.
It's just the head. You
It's
need
the
to-
head of a spear. So we need the invisible shaft. Oh, there was no shaft in there. Did you see it? You didn't see it in the study, did you? I make sure poke his head in the study and see things that I might not be able to while we're in there too.
I love how it takes one invisible item for you all to realize that there were invisible things in there. Nays, as you stick your head in, there is an invisible skeleton. He appears to have been here for quite a long time.
Is an invisible skeleton like a regular, like human skeleton, or
What's a human?
What now?
like a? Oh my god,
A
Humanoid.
skeleton?
a humanoid skeleton.
I love how we both went for the same answer, though.
Can I touch the like the invisible objects are
Oh yeah,
physically
no,
the classic
yeah.
invisibility. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's try something. I cast
Cast headshot.
I don't know. No, I'm gonna cast what's it called? I know the word. It's in my fucking dispel magic on the skeleton.
does a fuckload of hit points hide?
It
The snake.
That's awesome.
it works for a second. You see the skeleton become visible, and then just as quickly as it was visible, it becomes invisible again.
Okay, while it was visible, clothes, any any kind of necklace. I'm like, like, and I did it once, so I'm just trying to. What did it did, or was it just straight, just skeleton?
There would be a single ring hanging off of its left hand.
I I take the ring if I can while it's invisible.
The One Ring.
And in the darkness, turn me
Don't
into a killer of men.
don't tempt me.
Dude, I write stuff to you and then
I know.
cry because I did. I'm like, oh, I do that. And you go and take my best friend away from me.
Well, I didn't take your best friend away from you. Your
I
best
know.
friend
fuck.
took himself away.
I had a conversation. I know. I'm not blaming you.
Oh,
I am
oh,
blaming.
that-
I am blaming my grandmother, and I will punch that bitch in the face.
You said that about your mother. You still haven't done that.
My mother's dead.
Mm,
Katembe's mother's died years ago.
I was talking about your last character.
Oh yeah, no, he's not punching his mom in the face.
Yep.
do I?
He terrified of his mom,
Okay.
and he loves her all at the same time.
Something's happening.
There are 4 possibilities,
Okay.
and I hate all 4 of them. Roll a d4.
Oh, who's rolling me? Okay. He's like, there's 4 possibilities, and I'm vomiting.
Oh, you should be.
I am. I'm always terrified when I do the stupid things.
All right, I gotta go look up what that does. I mean, it
Tells me
kind of makes sense that you would find it.
Ooh.
But that doesn't.
I love it when it's like,
You can blah blah blah, but the blah 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 isn't listed in the blah blah blah.
I love the blah.
Don't
I have
say blah blah blah.
years ago I bought the
Oh, that's why I have all the damage spells filtered.
no, I had the Encyclopedia Magicus. It's like a like a 4 volume book, all the magic items up to that date that's ever been published by Dungeons and Dragons, in any form or another. Just
You.
talk about nerds right there.
Oh god.
Was that the soft cover?
Oh yeah, it's really like a leathery soft cover. One was green, blue,
Brown.
brown, and
Yep.
red.
I had those.
Yeah. Oh, I still do. They're on my bookshelf.
It
Oh,
is
I
a
love those.
ring. As it becomes, it appears to be 2 clear sort of tubes twisted around each other to form a ring. One tube has what appears to be a glimmering, ever flowing white sand in it. And the other ring appears to have a black, almost viscous sand in it.
Oh, so white sand was flowy. Dark sand.
This is 2 you put the ring off.
this here, I stop for a moment. I take a look like through the ring at the tin. You know,
Ironically, yeah, ring you can see invisible objects.
that's fucking cool. I'm like, well, Nays, man, this what did you get the well crafted ring in my hand? I bet
Well, I know exactly what the ring is now.
Oh, no hesitation whatsoever. I love it.
I'm gonna have to put two things on your sheet. First, it's the ring, and then what the ring can do. This is gonna be an interesting one. All right, so the ring is on your sheet, and then I'm adding what it does.
Oh, it's the ring of masculinity, femininity.
You know, I should do that to you sometime just
No,
because
that
you
would
told
be
me
that
this.
would oh that would be hilarious, dude. I would die, dude. I would like that would be just like it's all cursed. It does other stuff, but yeah, it just changes you. I'd be like, oh, really? You got me. That's awesome.
And there you have it.
Woo.
Worth it?
And on that note, that is where we're ending tonight's session.
Oh, come on. No. Okay. Just
Thanks for watching, everyone. That was a roller coaster.